Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Frank, filling in for Zach. The New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings clash in the NFC divisional playoff game that no one will soon forget. That just seems to be the trend when these two teams meet in the playoffs. They last met in the postseason in 2009 when Brett Favre threw an interception that sent the game to overtime and an eventual Saints win. Now, this game bound to be just as memorable, but maybe not for the right reasons for the Saints. It was all Minnesota in the first half. Latavius Murray rushes in for the touchdown. Saints trailed by 17 at the break, but back will come Breeze and the Saints. In the fourth, second and goal, Breeze fires a strike to Michael Thomas. Saints back within 3. Then, with just 3 to play, Breeze floats one up to Alvin Kamara. He hauls in the touchdown. Saints take their first lead of the night. After a Vikings field goal, Will Lutz responds with a 43-yarder to give the Saints a lead with just 25 seconds left. This one's got to be over, right? Just 10 seconds left. No timeouts for the Vikings. Case Keenum dropping back, chucks it down the field. Stephon Diggs comes up with the reception. There's no one in front of him. He takes it 61 yards to the house, the first ever walk-off win in an NFL postseason game, sending the Vikings on to the NFC title game and the Saints home in complete shock.
This is tough. I think we're all still a bit shell-shocked as to what happened there at the end. Felt pretty good about our odds of winning once we were able to kick the field goal, and just unfortunate sequence of events there.
Obviously a disappointing game to lose in the fashion we did. I was proud of our players, though. We fought back in the second half, kind of climbed back in it, made enough plays to put ourselves in that position. This will take a while to get over.
That touchdown wasn't the only shocking thing that came from Sunday's NFL playoff action. How about the Jacksonville Jaguars heading into Pittsburgh and getting a win over the Steelers? Jags rookie running back Leonard Fournette rushed for over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. The Jaguars did enough to send the Steelers to the golf course. The Jags will now advance to the AFC title game for the first time since 1999. Plenty more playoff football from this weekend. The Philadelphia Eagles knocked off the defending NFC title winners, the Atlanta Falcons, in a low-scoring affair in Philly. There were just 2 combined touchdowns in the game. Neither team really able to put the ball in the end zone. So now the Eagles will be hosting the Vikings in the NFC title game. Patriots quarterback Tom Brady has set another milestone. The 5-time Super Bowl winning quarterback has set the NFL record for most postseason games with at least 3 touchdown passes. And it only took him 10 games to do it. The Angels wonder achieved the feat against the Titans in the AFC divisional round of the playoffs. The icing on the cake, the Patriots steamrolled the Titans to reach their 7th straight AFC title game. And just 2 days after that loss, the Titans have decided to part ways with head coach Mike Mularkey. The team released a statement today saying both teams tried to work out a deal to keep Mularkey in Nashville. However, according to the controlling owner, the team had different visions for the future of the Titans, and they mutually agreed to move on. Mularkey led the team to their first playoff appearance since 2008, their first playoff win since 2003. He was 20-21 during his tenure with the Titans. Speaking of coaches, it's reported right now Pat Shurmur is heading to the Giants, while Josh McDaniels is heading to the Colts.